The price of Bitcoin right now is on the cusp of a breakout. This is Bitcoin at the weekly close, and I'm your host, TMG. You can just call me Jordan. It's weird to call me TMG. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the price of Bitcoin, analysing the price of Bitcoin. Of course, Bitcoin is coming in for the weekly close, and I told you that I would be uploading a video on Sunday night to tell you exactly what is going to happen come Monday morning, and that is exactly what we are doing, but it's here on the second channel. So if you appreciate the extra effort that's gone into making a video at 9 o'clock on a Sunday evening, slap a like on today's video and subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new and especially if you saw this video pop up in your recommended section. Slap a like on it and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Stick around for the long term. We make money here on this channel. In fact, let's start out by proving that we make money here on the channel by showing you my current open trades. As you can see right now, we've got a bunch of trades open. We've got $12,500 profit on this one. I took $7,500 profit earlier this weekend, and basically that was $20,000, and we only opened up that trade on Thursday last week with only $4,000 into it. We also have a bunch of other trades open, as you can see here. You don't need me to run through them all, but I'll tell you what they are all about. So we have an Ethereum trade long, and Solana long, an Ethereum Classic long, a Glimmer long, which is currently now $1,500 in profit, and a lot of people on Twitter didn't think that one would work out, but it did. And then we've got Bitcoin and Ethereum again. So basically, what am I expecting for Bitcoin? And of course, what are we expecting for the prices right here? And for that, we need to go over to the price of Bitcoin on the chart and look at exactly what it is doing. Now, currently, the price of Bitcoin is, of course, $23,215. As it sits right now on the chart, we're still kind of within this trading range right here. However, if we are to zoom out and look at what is going on here for the weekly chart, you can see that right now, everything is looking very good. We're about to close the first weekly, or rather consecutive this will be the first. No, we closed above the 200 weekly moving average last week. So this will be the second consecutive close above the 200 weekly moving average, which will be very, very bullish, because when we zoom out on this chart and we look at what is going on right down here, one more bullish week to the upside. We cross bullish here on the MACD, which means that officially we have broken the downtrend. And if we've broken the weekly downtrend, look what happens every single time we break the weekly downtrend. We go up in price, and it's very, very significant, which is why it's such an important time to be involved and be investing and be active in the cryptocurrency space. And if you're wondering where to be active in the cryptocurrency space, there are links and information to exchanges in today's video description of places where you can buy Bitcoin, trade Bitcoin, and stake cryptocurrencies. And when I talk about staking, it means just putting your money there, leaving it, and getting paid to have money. It's great, it's staking. Anyway, we've also got some other trades that are open right now. We've got this one open right here on PHEMEX. As you can see, this one's now $4,700 in profit with $6,000 already taken. Basically, I needed to buy a lawnmower this weekend, so I had to take some profits on my trades. It was not really by choice, but of course, at the same time, I need my lawnmower. My lawn's getting pretty long. So that's why I took some profit. But I always buy assets with my profit. But the other thing to point out would be, my personal perspective on where the market is headed right now is basically we are going to go up. It's quite likely that we go up. It'll be more likely to go up than go down. And we'll at least revisit this level of resistance here on the RSI. Probably falls in line somewhat with what's going on here on the weekly MACD as well. If we drop down onto the daily chart, of course, a slightly different story here on the daily chart, but we're about to go bullish again on the daily chart. We also have this kind of bullish action to the upside, but again, there's less that we can take from the daily chart. Really, right now, we're looking at these small time frames and trying to judge if there's going to be a breakout. Of course, we have what you would call here a fairly actually strong kind of inverse head and shoulders pattern, and we could be about to play to the upside. The level of which I would be watching this evening, on the Sunday evening, would be this one right here. This level right here, if we manage to break above it and stay above it, if I tell you the exact level that level is at, it would be $23,450. If we break and stay above $23,450, it's probably very worthwhile adding to any long positions that you may have open. Because if we look at the current market right now, and we zoom really quite far out on this, basically, if we break above this resistance level, we'll very much likely go up and test the next resistance level. And the next resistance level is probably sitting somewhere around here. And if we break up to around there, that would take Bitcoin's price up to around $26,000. Now, my actual target for Bitcoin for a while has been $26,500. My target for Ethereum remains around $2,200. The current price of Ethereum is only $1,716, and I'm currently about $500,000 long on the price of Ethereum right now. My reasoning for that would be if, again, we look at the weekly chart. The weekly chart is suggesting a very strong turnaround. In fact, we've already gone bullish here on Ethereum's weekly chart. And the last time that we went significantly bullish like we appear to be doing right now on the Ethereum's weekly chart would be probably around these levels right here. And again, bam, straight up in price. So we'd be expecting at least Ethereum to come up and tap this resistance level here at $2,250. That would be at least my lower level target, hence why I maintain myself in long positions. And it's why I expect that next week's going to be great. I really do think next week's going to be great for crypto. And if I'm right about that, you have no choice but to watch every video that I make for the rest of your life. So slap a like on this video, guys. I appreciate it. Genuinely does mean a lot to me. Now, of course, tomorrow morning, first thing on the main channel, we've got a new show already lined up. So make sure you go over to my main YouTube channel right now, which is called That Martini Guy. I'm just going to bring it up on the other screen so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm literally just going through right now. Look, that's me on the screen. If you go through to my main YouTube channel, basically, that's where all the best videos are at. This is the second YouTube channel where I upload videos when I don't have time to film a full video like we upload here on the main channel. So check it out, That Martini Guy, 134,000 subscribers. Let's try and get it to 135,000 and let's get this channel up to, should we try for 12,000 now? I think it's time to try for 12,000. I'd love to have this channel at 100,000 subscribers at some point. I think that'd be fantastic. But anyway, yeah, target's definitely going to the upside. The CME Gap. Let me just check what the CME Gap is at. Let's just have a quick look. CME Gap. There we go. So it's on this exchange right here, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. CME Gap currently sitting at $22,975. So it's quite likely that we don't really make any major moves overnight, to be honest. With Bitcoin's price around these levels, it's quite likely that we stay around these levels, probably drop down, and it was $250. Close the gap first thing Monday morning, then bam, straight to the upside. That is kind of what I'm hoping for. It really does look like the markets are set up for that. But the news stories that break tomorrow morning are going to greatly affect the market throughout the course of the next week. So make sure you follow my main channel because I'm uploading a video on there at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And we're also going live streaming tomorrow, uploading more tutorials. So yeah, you need to be paying attention right now, guys. This is the time when we make all of the money for the next bull run. So subscribe, like the video. And of course, if you're interested in trading, trading, to be honest, right now. Again, another different trade on PHEMEX. I've got two accounts on PHEMEX. I have this account here that's got a little bit of profit, and I have the other account here, which has got another nice amount of profit. Wondering if the account's fake, I might ask. So currently, if you're wondering this account's fake, no. The answer is no, the account's not fake. You can look on my total assets right here. You can see if it loads up. There we go, $41,000 of assets that are currently in my contract trading account. It's all completely real money that we trade with here on the channel. Again, you're wondering if my other PHEMEX account is fake. The answer is no. None of the money that we trade here with on the channel is fake. You can see here, page loading, then bam, $63,000. Between my two PHEMEX trading accounts, I've got $100,000 that I actively trade with. So it's well worthwhile following me because I'm a genuinely serious trader. And I know it may not come across that way because I know that the way that I present my analysis is a little bit different than your traditional channels out there that just boringly talk about, this person's doing this, oh, I'm smarter than you. No, you don't need to follow these guys and buy their courses and do all that stuff when you can just learn it all for free by watching me and following and paying attention to what I'm doing and just putting some effort in. You don't need to watch these boring channels. So subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much. Deuces.